continuing where I left off. I didn't know that chapter 1 was so long. So part 2. Part 2. Where was I? Where was I?
Praise be unto you, O great neon god.
Hallowed be thy name, and thy pancakes.
Amen.
Okay. So where do I go next? I forgot. Oh, so it's still here. Okay. Chew the word. Empty fireplace. Huh. Ooh. Is the sound too loud? Is the music too loud? What am I going to do here? I got it.
I really shouldn't be here, you know? It's New Year's Eve. I should be out partying, not dealing with this shit.
Well,
Okay.
it's a little late for that. I told you it was going to be a rough ride.
What you told me was it's gonna take a few hours and it's practically nothing.
Yeah, you said that.
And you
Prospered.
believed me.
Yeah, I was an idiot.
Here you go.
I'm an idiot. So, since I don't know what I'm doing here, wait. Since I don't know what I'm doing here, I will cut. I will cut this. I will cut this part. Maybe I will cut to the. I'll cut this part on my YouTube video and go to the significant. Something will happen maybe because I'm kind of slow sometimes. Deborah is dead, and the workhorse we don't back to. Ah, okay. Telling me that there's something on this place.
Look at those clothes. Could it be a military family?
Maybe. Or Stavonian fashion.
Your
Fashion.
intuition always astounds me, Marty. What would I do without you?
And there you go.
There you go.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, it really is.
Nice.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing. Since part 1 is the end of the demo, I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay, I didn't notice this. Mara. Still Mara. Some kind of theme.
How's it going tonight, boys?
Boys.
Uneventful so far, Sonny. But now that
Sonny?
you're rolling together again, I suppose we'll have some excitement to look forward to.
Okay.
What do you mean?
What do you
Are you
mean?
kidding? Last time you shot up a theatre, and if I remember correctly, each other.
That was a complicated evening.
Aye, sure. Complicated.
Complicated. There's nothing.
Do you want to hear some juicy gossip, boys?
Sure.
Always.
Deputy Malloy got so drunk he fell asleep on the toilet. It took them an hour to find him.
Stupid oaf. So that's why Blood Boil was here.
Yeah, aye, and he's in a pretty sore mood because he had to come in on New Year's Eve.
Just our luck.
No. Your luck is that he's too busy to care about you two lovers right now.
So should I come in?
Right now.
Ah, yeah.
Hey, big guy.
Big
Hey,
guy.
Cox, what's up? Back here so soon? Did you get nostalgic all of a sudden, Sonny?
I'd rather be anywhere else than here, Bosco, but we're sniffing around on a case.
Who? Are you trespassing again?
Who? Us? What are you thinking?
No.
Just an old case. Still open. Not official, but not active either. We're not bothering anyone. You know, old habits die hard.
I know. I'm just messing with you. So, how can I help you?
Oh.
Do you still remember Philmar?
Do you mean Philip? Of course I remember. He's got quite the reputation with that Philmar alias.
We just met him. Small world, huh? Do you know what he's up to these days?
Yeah, as far as I know, he's investigating petty blackmail cases and sneaking after poor bastards cheating on their wives.
Anything else? Did he get mixed up in something that stirred up a storm recently?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I don't know
We
about
haven't
that.
seen him at the PD for a while. He's usually a frequent visitor. Why? Did he run into some fishy business again?
Haha, fishy.
Possible, Bosco. But I'm not sure he'd want to make the same mistake.
Wise decision.
Listen, Bosco, what do you make of this list?
Maybe it's the guest list of some fancy ball.
Fancy
These are
ball.
some rather influential names, the ones I recognize anyway. Movie stars, politicians, a few names from the Council of 12 even, if I'm not mistaken.
Council of 12. Ooh.
You're not.
Yo.
Are you blackmailing them? Because if you are, I'll gladly accept a nice big juicy bone in exchange for my silence.
Stop screwing around, Bosco. It has nothing to do with our case.
Which is what, exactly?
We're still not gonna tell you.
Listen, Bosco, what have you heard about that singer, Natasha Gutsenko?
Senko.
You mean that little bimbo fooling around with Ibn Wessler? They say she's the jackpot, but I've never been into cats, you know.
You couldn't be more racist if you tried, Bosco.
That's racist now? My god.
Don't misunderstand me. I don't have a problem with cats at all. I'm simply allergic to them. I can't stand being around them. I don't even take cases with cats.
Good for you. I should have used that excuse myself.
Why? Is your investigation related to her?
What? No, of course not. We just came from her show. That's why I asked.
And what's she like?
Well, I guess your cat allergy would go away for the rest of your life if you met her.
Really? Maybe I'll have a go and see for myself one day.
That's it?
The boss?
He's not in a good mood. Malloy got so drunk he pissed himself.
And we just put the cherry on top, huh?
Mostly you, Sonny. No offense.
None taken. I'm used to it. Everything rolls right off my feathers. Guess who we met today? In person, Mom.
King Hector III?
Even better. The one who commands the king.
Wait a minute. Hobart Wessler?
Damn right. Hobart Ibn Wessler in the flesh.
That
Wow.
rat.
And you're still alive. That's quite an accomplishment.
But seriously, have you heard that he wants to get out of the black market business? Allegedly, he's trying to clear his name with some kind of new meat substitute.
His name's gonna be rather difficult to clear.
It's a heroic and impossible venture.
I haven't heard about it, but it's an interesting addition to what I know.
Which is?
Evan's been acting very strange lately, and he left most of his business dealings to one of his goons, Mickey. Also
Oh,
known as the Butcher, the Mongrel, and the Slayer.
Mickey.
Yeah, we once had the pleasure of meeting him.
Huh? I didn't remember any Mickey last part.
That's all I know, boys. I know it's not very much, but it's something, I guess. I'll keep my ears open.
Thanks, Mon. Listen, Mon, a reliable old friend shoved this into my hand. Could you take a quick glance at it?
Quite an imposing list. What could those numbers mean? It could be a date even, but no, this is something else.
That's what we were thinking too, and we got nowhere. But you see a lot of documents. So, is there anything familiar about this?
Unfortunately not, boys. The names are imposing indeed, but based on this, it could be almost anything. The richest of the rich get together on all kinds of excuses.
Huh, it must be a secret cult.
It could be, of course, but also anything else. I'm sorry I couldn't help you more.
Ah, don't mention it, Mon. Thanks for your time.
Or, wait a minute. There is something.
Okay.
Stop teasing us, Mon.
I'm sure you've noticed that all the names in the list are men, right?
Yeah, of course we noticed.
Thanks for the observation, Monica.
Don't mention it. I'm just a receptionist.
Natasha
We saw
Katsenko.
a pretty good show at the Czar Club tonight.
Good for you, I guess. Natasha?
Natasha. She performed her new song. She also sang about why she called us there. Or rather, me.
And?
That's confidential, Dollface. Anyway, I can't help wondering about that woman. Her past is a mystery, and I couldn't draw much out of her in person either.
Women like her always have something to hide, Sonny. I think that's exactly what makes men fall head over heels for them.
I know another broad who's all mysterious.
Oh yeah? What's her name? I'll look her up if we have a file on her.
Marty, shut up.
Oh, you mean me, right?
All mysterious, full of secrets, and grace.
I didn't even hear that, Marty.
Do we have a file on a woman called Olivia Blackwig? She's currently working as Ibn Wessler's assistant.
We don't have a file on her, but there are a few blackwigs that could be related to her. Mountain goat, crow, or caiman.
Crow, around 30 to 35. A very pretty socialite.
Maybe we have a catch then. Theodore Blackwig was a rather influential banker until he went bankrupt. He died a few years back, but his daughter could have ended up in the same social circles as Ibn.
Okay.
And since they lost their money, she took a job as his assistant.
Yeah, it would fit the picture. But it's a big city, Sonny. There may be more than one Crow family with a Blackwig name living here.
Thanks, Mon.
I'm glad I could help, boys, as always. If it doesn't take a lot of my time, that is.
We know. We're not even here anymore.
Bye.
Officer Barkman, unwavering cop, and a slavering beast.
Slavering beast. What? Oh, okay. Goat. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Did you ever notice how much bigger the lion and the fox are than the other animals?
You know, maybe all animals are equal, but some animals are more equal than others.
Huh. So that's why our king's a fox and not a sheep or a bird, right?
It's maybe a little late, but you're starting to get it, Detective.
There's a stork, a lion, fox. The stork. Which one is a fox? Maybe this one. Membership. So this code will appear on the city's crest on the police station.
Hello
Hello
there.
there.
What could this be?
God,
Maybe a piece of a painting.
And there's some kind of squiggle on it. The signature of the painter?
I'm
I can't make it out.
really sorry. I need to look for a walkthrough. Oh my god.
It's a piece of a painting. Judging by how well it was hidden, I'm sure this is what Natasha wanted to show us.
So a piece of a painting? That's it? And what's that smear on it?
It's too illegible to be a signature. It could be anything.
Well, maybe Natasha can help us. After all, this is what she wanted to show us, isn't it?
Well, that's if we find her. She should be here by now.
True. Well, then what's next? How about we peck around town some more?
We could do that, but I think we should gather what we know and try to figure out where we can go from here. Bourbon in my office?
You know what? After all this, I could use a drink.
Right answer. We had no choice but to continue the investigation where it started. In that shady little apartment I called home. The only lead was the list Fillmore gave us, with all those imposing names on it. But what could it mean? And why did Natasha keep it secret from us?
Raph?
But most importantly, what did all this have to do with Deborah's death? The trail started to get cold, and so did the air outside. There was something unsettling in the black clouds, hiding all the stars. I prayed that they didn't bring an early snowfall. The night was already painful enough.
This night's already painful that I had to look a walkthrough.
So, what are we doing here?
Trying to
Hello.
calm down. I'll have a shot.
Sure you will.
And we're trying to put the pieces together, of course. Figure out what's next.
And what is next, Boss Bird?
Let's take a look at what we've learned so far. So, how did this whole case start?
I'm not sure. What? What now? Range threats. That's it. Range threats. What do I do? What's the connection though? Okay, that's I think bad.
Yeah, the threats are meant for Natasha, no doubt about that.
Meant for Natasha. Yeah, yes, this is it.
But there was something Natasha didn't speak about.
She kept it. She kept it secret.
Natasha is terrified, and she's in
Yeah,
real danger.
yeah. Just
But she
because
kept this list
she's
hidden from
afraid.
us. It seems too important
she-
to keep it a secret.
She's afraid to tell about it. Okay. So Ibn. Yeah, maybe even Western. Almost but not quite. Okay. Blue. Yeah. Oh. It's about Lewis. Okay.
But what could we do with this list?
Oh, okay. Okay. It's A. Sorry.
I know only one person who moves in circles high enough to know where it's from. Lewis. We must ask him if we want to get out of this dead end.
Okay. Case closed already.
So the card is maybe a dead end. The piece of painting, too.
But the list Filmar gave us...
Exactly. Full of those imposing names. And I only know one person who moves in similar circles.
Lamar.
Yes, Marty. It's Lewis. Exactly.
Of course, it's Lewis.
Lamar.
But where do we find the Bunny Man?
Well, since he owns this building, I'm hoping he's here. It's worth a call.
You know his number?
By heart. 555-932. I wrote it down in my notebook as well.
Oh, you are a professional, Boss Bird.
Five, 9, 3. Hello.
Hey,
Oh,
Lewis, sorry to disturb you again. Could you come over to my place? I have a question for you. It's very important. It's about a case.
A real case with the chicken police? Of course, Sonny. I'll be over in a few minutes.
Thanks, pal. I owe you one.
One? Just a second.
and he's here.
Thanks, Lewis. Again.
Oh, don't mention it. Besides, it was my big dream to help you with a serious case.
Well, let's hope you can help. What can you tell me about this list, old pal?
Well,
Well, these names. I know half of them personally. Maybe even more.
I knew it.
But I have no idea what kind of list this is.
here we go.
Here we go.
But these are all members of the upper class, politicians, business people.
Oh,
Oh
of
my.
course. It's
Even the
about the real.
commander of the Royal Guard.
It's about the real world as well, politicians.
Damn.
Okay.
But I really don't know what it means.
So, is it a dead end?
I'm afraid so.
Deborah, the girl who came to me tonight.
Yes, she's a very lovely young lady.
Where did you take her after you two left?
Where she asked me to Flowerville.
Flowerville. Rochester Street 37?
Yes, exactly.
Cluck.
Clock.
Did something happen?
Nothing good, Lewis. Nothing good.
This?
This?
Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
I think we have a bingo, gentlemen.
You see, I also have one of these.
A card? Like this? Really?
Really?
Yes. It's a membership card to a very exclusive club.
How exclusive?
Very.
Very.
That's what I'm talking about.
What does SN mean, Lewis?
It's the
Well,
sweltering Nile.
Okay.
But that's a...
Well, yes, it's a brothel, but it's not like that. It's something completely different.
So it's a front. That brothel is a front.
Calm down, Lewis. We're not going to tell anybody.
Thank you so much. It is rather embarrassing.
Hey.
Listen, Lewis. How do we get in?
You want to get in? Well, if you show them this card, they'll surely let you in, but it will be obvious you're not regulars there.
We're used to that.
So, are we going to a luxury brothel?
Correct, Marty. Thanks for the help, Lewis. I owe you one. For the third time today, I think.
I don't know what you said to him, but after you finished, he almost immediately van disappeared.
Really? That's suspicious.
Or he had business elsewhere. It's New Year's Eve. Everybody's going somewhere.
I didn't see her after the show. If I'm not mistaken, she usually leaves when everyone else has already left.
What else do you know about her, Lewis?
Oh, not much. What everybody knows. She was a dancer, then a backing singer, then star, and then club owner.
We found out as much already. Do you think she'd fled the Stavonian massacre? That's why the secrecy?
Do you mean the massacre of the royal family? I'd say her accent is a dead giveaway, and her name too, though it's undoubtedly an alias.
So her accent is a Russian accent.
So it's possible that she is a part of the royal family.
I don't think so. Nobody could have survived that awful night.
You're probably right. What should we know about the place, Lewis? Besides what they're dealing in there.
No, it's an elegant and exclusive place. Not everybody visits them for that, you know. Some animals just go for company.
I see.
Company.
I guess it's mostly visited by the upper class.
Mostly, yes. The wealthy who have a taste.
Yes, of course.
Is it true what they say, that it's some kind of hidden stronghold of the royalists?
The Nile is a proud herald of the coexistence of all the species. Yes, but stronghold? I don't think so.
But the place must be an eyesore for the separatists, right?
Oh, don't worry for the girls, Sonny. They can defend themselves quite well. The separatists wouldn't dare to go near the place.
Well, we'll see what they have to say about these two old cocks.
That was a little bit, equivocal.
Okay, thank you, Lewis. Buddy Lewis. Or two, the killing.
To Marty's delight, we were heading toward the most exclusive brothel in Clawville. The separatists and those opposing the monarchy hated the place. Just
Smoldering
like they hated
Niles.
everything that supported interracial relations and peaceful coexistence of all species. So the place wasn't just a brothel, it was a symbol. But just like a brothel is not a worthy symbol, Clawville failed to turn out the way it was intended.
Ooh.
Well, here we are. The kingdom of
Long
long legs,
legs,
silky
silky
skin,
skin,
and
fluttering
fluttering lashes.
lashes.
We've arrived.
Calm down, Marty. Watch your blood pressure.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Would you be so kind as to help me?
With pleasure, ma'am.
The zipper always comes down on my dress. Would you kindly zip it back up?
Can I?
Can I, Sonny?
What
Yeah.
am I, your mother? Do what you want, for God's sake.
Happy to help, ma'am.
Oh, what a gallant young man.
Clucking lords.
Clocking. Oh my god.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can I try again?
If you'd really like to, please be more careful this time.
I will be, ma'am. Oh,
If you'd really like.
I will be, ma'am. Oh,
If you'd.
I will be, ma'am.
Oh, thank you, honey.
Marty, ma'am. Marty McChicken.
Thank you, darling Marty. I'm much obliged.
Anytime, ma'am. Anytime.
At a time.
She's what I call an exotic beauty.
Well, that's one way to put it.
Hey, every animal's the most beautiful thing in the world to someone.
Yeah, you're right.
Oof, I don't know about you, but I go weak in the knees for stripes.
Please, Marty, I don't want to know. And I don't care. Keep it to yourself. And let's get out of here quickly.
Can't I even talk to you anymore?
You can. Ask about the weather or how's my lower back. Those two are even connected if you want to know.
Yeah, old fart.
Yeah, my room smells like fart.
These broads are elegant, just like Laszlo said.
Laszlo this time.
Lewis.
Oh,
What do you think could be the old rabbit's type? Fluffy tails, furry ears, a raspy tongue?
oh my god.
Oh, for the love of all the gods, stop it.
But just think about it.
Please shut up, Marty.
Oh boy.
Yee. That guy's stare gives me the creeps.
I can see why.
I've always told myself that birds are weird.
You're a bird.
What did you just say?
Huh? What? Me? Nothing.
What? Two receptions.
My name is Day Night Diamond. Welcome to the sweltering Nile, gentlemen.
Miss Diamond, I'm Sonny, and this is my partner, Marty.
If I may, miss, you have a beautiful name and exceptionally wonderful stripes.
Marty, not now.
Oh, thank you very much.
Please excuse him. He doesn't visit places like this very often. Me neither, to be honest.
Oh, nothing to worry about, gentlemen. There's a first time for everyone.
You're absolutely right.
We're just interested in a certain lady called Deborah.
Deborah. We don't have any employees by that name right now, but if you want, any of our girls would love to be Deborah for a night.
No. Excuse me, you misunderstand. She doesn't work here.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
It's kind of confusing, but let me try to explain.
Please, I'm at your service. I'll gladly answer any of your questions.
You hear that, Sonny? Any questions?
Shut up, Marty.
I wouldn't want to offend you, far from it, but it's evident you're from the police, even without this.
Is it that obvious?
No, it isn't, but, you know, here in the Nile, we have a keen eye for this kind of thing.
Right. I understand, ma'am. Do you know a gentleman named Louis C. Hayworth?
Of course I do. Mr. Hayworth is a regular guest at our establishment.
What is he doing here?
I see. How regular, if I may ask?
I can't give you any information about that. House policy.
We have that too. It's called the law, ma'am.
If you have any questions of that nature, please come back with a warrant.
Touche.
Touche.
Does this list mean anything to you?
This? I'm not sure. No, nothing.
Don't you see some familiar names on there?
I do, but everybody knows those animals. Personally, I have no contact with any of them.
I see. Oh, thank you.
Strange card.
Look, she gave this to us. The girl named Deborah, the one we asked you about.
I see.
Do you know what this is?
Of course. It's a membership card.
Was this person a regular here?
If this belonged to her, then yes. I can check for you. Please, the ladies will entertain you while you wait. I'll be right back.
Yes, please.
Thank you. Much obliged.
Yes, please.
Beauty is relative.
How young is this girl? Damn.
This place is clucked up.
Do you think they're forced to do this?
Marty, we're not here for that. Just for the information we need.
Yeah, but you know what, Sonny? We're fortunate to be able to choose what we do with our lives, huh?
You are, Marty. You have the chance to work with Santino Featherland. Me, on the other hand.
Aha.
Very funny.
May I invite you gentlemen for a drink, perhaps?
Yes, please.
No, thank you. We're in
No,
a hurry.
no. No, Mr. Featherland. No.
Oh.
No. Okay.
That woman. She's familiar.
Do you think it's her? The broad from the Bloody New Year's?
God damn it, Marty. Do you have to say it out loud? It gives me goosebumps.
Chicken bumps, more like.
Anyway, I don't know if it's really her. I always get confused by the exotic ones, but yeah, maybe.
Honestly, it gives me the creeps.
Yeah, me too.
I apologize for the wait. Please, come with me, gentlemen.
So you were successful.
My mistress, Madame Zavas, would
Devas.
like to meet you.
You mean that, Madame Savas?
As far as I know, there's only one of her, so yes,
Please, miss, take us to her.
with pleasure.
Madame Zavas was a legend in Clawville. Her name was
Devas.
known all over the wilderness. She's an avid royalist, former member of the Council of 12, spy master, assassin, businesswoman, and courtesan. To be honest, I didn't even know she was still alive. She's no spring chicken, that's for sure. She could also be my mother, or maybe my grandmother. First Ibn Wessler, now her. Honestly, tonight it wouldn't surprise me if His Majesty Hector III didn't grace me with his presence.
Madame Zavas.
Let me introduce myself properly, ma'am.
Mr. Santino, I know who you are. And I also know your partner. The legend of the Chicken Police is always one step ahead of the Chicken Police.
Thank you. That's flattering.
May I ask what you are looking for exactly? Here on this night?
You know, that's an interesting question. The card we've shown your lovely colleague.
Belongs to an old friend of ours, whom we haven't seen for a long time here.
And the name?
Unfortunately, no, Mr. Santino. That's confidential information. In my line of work, discretion is everything.
Well, you know, in our line of work, the law is above everything.
Oh, do you think so? I could tell you what your colleagues think is also above everything, but as I said, discretion.
Look, ma'am, we don't want to impose. We're conducting a private investigation, which started off as harmless, but now it's murder.
That sounds serious.
That sounds
It is
serious.
That's why we'd be grateful for your help.
In that case, I'm at your service. Ask your questions, and I'm going to answer to the best of my knowledge. As long as you're not wading through muddy waters.
Fortunately, I swim very well for a chicken.
I swim well, too.
You're a crocodile.
As I was saying, it belongs to us. Only our most valuable guests have one of these. And our employees, of course.
The employees, too. Good to know. Can you tell me if this card belonged to a guest or an employee?
No.
I thought so. Yes, thank you. Lewis Hayworth is a good friend of mine. It surprises me that he's a regular here.
What is he doing here anyway? For him, being a rabbit is, having really a hectic time.
You wouldn't believe our clientele. You would be shocked.
No doubt. Lewis, does he come here often?
Not so often.
Thank you for the vague answer, ma'am.
The mystery is thrilling. The thrill is life itself.
The thrill is life.
That was beautiful, ma'am.
Tell me, have you ever seen this list?
I have.
Am I right to assume it has something to do with the sweltering Nile?
It does, yes. But I can't tell you more about it. No.
Discretion is key.
Absolutely.
Do you know Natasha Katsenko personally?
Yes, I do.
Tell me about her.
Warm-hearted, protective, quick-tempered, fierce. Yes, fierce.
Thank you. Very useful.
This place isn't just our home with the girls. It's a sanctuary.
Really? How?
It symbolizes why the city was founded almost 1,000 years ago. Unity, love, freedom.
Interbreeding?
That too, yes. Do you have a problem with that?
Oh, don't get me wrong. I don't. My girlfriend's a predator.
Really? I'm glad to hear it.
Who is your girlfriend anyway, Marty?
So, gentlemen, what do you want to know?
Let's see.
Okay, questioning time.
Deceit is everything to Zavas. She used to be a spy, so I'm going to take her every word with a grain of salt.
Deceit is everything to save us. She used to be a spy, so I'm going to take her every word as with a grain of salt. Who is behind the legend, Miss? Who is behind the legend, Miss Zavas? Who are you really?
Who's behind the legend, Miss Zavas? Who are you, really?
Just an animal raised to survive, Mr. Featherland. And because I've been taught, I know how to survive. I always was what I had to be.
And you managed to dodge my question. Clever.
Well, you see, this is one of the typical elements of survival. The way of dodging a delicate question and still making the questioner believe he got the answer. But you're too cunning and experienced, aren't you? You're not an easy one to fool.
I'm trying to maintain appearances, ma'am.
You should. Appearances, most of the time, are stronger and more dangerous than the truth.
Is it is it is it dangerous being a royalist nowadays? Tell me. Where? Ah, so if she's deceptive, I cannot ask her for being a spy. Deceptive and survivor is because of this.
Isn't it dangerous being a royalist nowadays?
You know, Mr. Featherland, those that are genuinely dedicated never care about danger.
You care about
That's
danger.
something you must know even better than I.
Do you think it's my loyalty that motivates me the most? If you do, I'm sorry to disappoint you.
Maybe you're not loyal to the police, Mr. Featherland, but you are to your own principles and ideals. Am I right?
That's true, but you're avoiding the question. Why did you stay in the king's employment after the scandals that are making half the city riot? What makes you still believe so much in the institution of monarchy?
You know, I always adapt, but only to a degree where I still don't have to give up myself and my ideals for the sake of survival.
You'd rather die then?
Uh-huh.
Maybe it would seem too dramatic or even romantic to you, but yes.
I'm sorry to doubt you, but I've always thought your kind was rather compromised.
Yeah, because you're deceptive,
Do
okay?
you mean spies or crocodiles?
Spies, of course.
I must disappoint you. But there aren't many groups as loyal and unwavering as the spies, Mr. Featherland.
If you're telling me, ma'am, I believe you.
I don't believe that. Okay, that's a bad questioning. No, I'm pretty sure she will deceive me here.
Why did you decide to open a brothel?
You know, this place used to be an orphanage. Then after the Great Avian Plague, a hatchery. Then young mothers lived here who had nowhere else to go. That's when I took over.
Young mothers and prostitutes. That feels like a sharp turn.
No, it didn't happen like that, of course. The process took 20 years, but one thing remains the same. I wanted to help girls who had nothing and no one. To help them.
And this was the best you could do, helping them sell their bodies.
Yeah.
You see things very superficially, Mr. Featherland. We're a family who helped each other even at the worst of times, took care of each other, and what's most important, survived. Yes, survive, no matter the cost.
And it's the cherry on top of the most treasured secrets of the rich and famous.
Very insightful, Mr. Featherland. There's truth to that. Knowledge is power, as they say. And we know a lot about powerful animals that could be used as weapons. Or the opposite. That could avert a war.
If I guess who the card belongs to, will you tell me?
I wouldn't say that's an acceptable price for such a secret as this, but if you guess right, I won't lie to you. Then, I will tell you you were right. Yes.
Good. Let's see. The answer to my question. Natasha Katsenko.
Well, Mr. Featherland, it seems the gossip about you is right. What gave it away?
It couldn't have been easier. There's a beautiful woman with a mysterious past, trying to keep it a secret, while someone's threatening her with the exact same thing, leaving rather unmistakable messages behind. Plus, we found the card on Deborah, who was her best friend and confidant, so she was either trying to hide it or destroy it forever, so no one could find out the truth. Am I right so far?
Indeed, Mr. Featherland.
So if I'm not mistaken, Natasha used to work for you before she met Ibn Wessler. He fell in love with her, gave her a job at the Millions Club. The rest is history.
You have talent, Mr. Featherland. I'm really sorry you're not working for the government.
I am working for the government. I'm a cop.
Are you sure, Mr. Featherland?
Touché.
Indeed. Natasha used to work here. We can put it that way, but you know, this isn't just a workplace. She also lived here. She was part of our family, and we still love her very much.
Right. That puts everything in a different light. Savas is a true survivor, always
Dangerous.
was. And she's proud of that, even to this day. Maybe I can get her to trust me if I play to this part of her.
Big and dangerous, huh? Okay. Any one of these two, because if Mr. Santino says she's dangerous, so I need to play in her game. Zavas is a true survivor, always was, and she was proud of him even to this day. Maybe I can get her to trust me to play to this part of her.
You tried to shape her into your image.
I reject your assumption, Mr. Featherland. Natasha was a self-sufficient woman even at 17. She was
That's bad
wounded,
question.
afraid, and running from something, but self-sufficient nevertheless.
And you hadn't tried to change that?
I'm not one to change animals. I'm not a psychologist, Mr. Featherland. Nor am I some secret spy training officer.
You're a spy.
The girls are all here of their own accord. So was Natasha.
Oh, really? Okay.
And all the other girls who left me.
Thank you. I actually believe you.
Okay. Percent. Oh. You were taking.
You knew you were taking a risk, yet you still took her in. Why?
I don't know, Mr. Featherland. These things can't always be rationally explained. Not even when I've lived my whole life based on reason, on logic, almost every step calculated.
So Natasha came and turned your whole life upside down. She's like that, isn't she?
It's in her nature, yes. Poor thing can't help it. She's like a tornado. She usually takes everything with her.
That's quite an apt metaphor. But I have to agree.
Did she sweep you away, too?
I don't know yet, madam. I'm clinging firmly to the ground. Do you know where Natasha came from before Clawville?
Naturally. The poor dear couldn't even deny it. Even her name's eloquent, her
That's the
accent,
question.
but mostly her manners, Mr. Featherland. She's from Stovos, and she belonged to the upper class of Stovonian social circles. She could barely even speak the language when I first met her.
That's all you know about her. An ex-spy like you must have checked up on her new protege's past.
That's the most exciting thing. Yes, I have. Multiple times putting my most treasured connections to good use. But nobody found anything. Natasha's trail could only be traced back to the Stovonian border. What happened in that country, no one knows.
It's rather curious, don't you think?
It is, Mr. Featherland. Yes, curious. That's why I've always been rather fond of Natasha.
Did it touch you deeply when she left you?
Indeed, it did.
Zavos is protective.
Protective.
It seems she's dedicating her whole life to her proteges. If I concentrate on that, maybe she'll open up to me.
Okay, being protective, huh? Did it occur to you that you could exploit Natasha's? No. Protective.
Have you kept in touch?
Only occasionally, Mr. Featherland. She writes to me every few weeks, and very rarely we talk on the phone. But I haven't heard from her in weeks. The truth is, I've started to worry about her.
Did she give no sign of being in trouble?
Never. No. Natasha's not the kind to talk about her feelings.
Yeah, I've noticed that myself.
Okay. When was the last time you saw her, Madame Zavas? Were you angry about her leaving up? Afraid she might blab secrets? No, this is not being protective because were you angry at her for leaving? I think.
When was the last time you saw her, Madame Zavas?
Maybe around 2 months ago. There was a ball, attended by Ibn Wessler, his beautiful mate Natasha, and myself. Yes.
Was she herself? Did you feel like she was afraid or worried about something?
On the contrary, she was unrestrained, free, radiant. She was in love. Yes, in her own unique way.
What do you mean?
You know Natasha loves on a different level than most Clawville women.
So you didn't notice anything strange about her?
Yes.
Well, if anything could be called strange, it was that I saw a woman positively floating above the ground, who previously used to stand on it with 2 feet.
I see. Thank you, madam. How did you feel when you learned Natasha was going to leave?
Honestly, I was very hurt. I loved her as a daughter. How would you have felt?
I couldn't say.
And I still couldn't stop her, and you know why?
Of course I do. Because You loved her.
Play.
You've been in my shoes before, am I right, Detective? Yes, I can feel you have.
This isn't about me, madam. Please stop changing the subject.
I have felt betrayed on a certain level. Yes, and offended, and alone. Even amongst all my friends.
Were you disappointed in her?
Only in myself, Mr. Featherland. But I have a hunch you know this feeling very well.
Yes, you're right. Well, thank you for your time, madam.
Anytime, Detective.
Yes. Anytime.
Anytime.
90%. I think I just missed two. Two questions, I think. Final thoughts, the legendary chicken police are back in action. Still a bit weary, but untarnished. Good work.
Please, gentlemen, wait here a moment. I would like to show you something that could help you.
Oh, that's excellent news. Thank you. We will wait.
Do you trust her?
Not in the slightest. Even her smile is fake. This woman wallowed in other animals' secrets until she became one too.
That's exactly how I feel.
Anyway, now that we're here, we can take a better look around.
Just what I was thinking.
Yeah. Wait. You're right back again. My butt hurts. Oh my god, my butt hurts. I think my poop went so bad tonight.
Beautiful pieces for sure. They must be worth a fortune.
So that would save us?
Yes.
Okay.
This is the Zavos from the legends. Beautiful and deadly.
Slime and punishment.
These books are here for a reason. They mean something. These books are here for a reason. They mean something.
Oh no.
These books are...
What now? Oh, wait. Time. House. 7.
A hidden door. Who'd have thought?
She is a legendary ex-spy.
Well, this is something I've never understood. Why isn't a key good enough? I mean, you can take that with you, but riddles can be solved by anyone.
I don't think many animals get to be in this room, Marty.
Maybe she wanted us to find it.
Exactly what I'm thinking. Who knows? Anyway, we're going in.
That's the first time I solved that. I solved the puzzle. What room? Oh, a secret door.
This room is not like her at all.
The other must have been for show. Marty, this is the reality. We're talking about a professional spy.
A former spy.
Still, if anyone knows how to mask a real face, it's her.
Wait, you think this is who she really is? Cold, dark, and tiny.
I mean, tiny.
And full of secrets.
Hector III, our great and fair
Fair
king.
king.
I feel sorry for the poor fox, to be honest.
I don't. He has it pretty good.
Would you like to live your life as a puppet? Everything you do, carefully planned. Your rule and authority, the whole thing, just for show.
Ooh, okay.
Even if he is just a puppet, Clawville needs a king. He gives strength and hope to many animals.
I guess.
Well, well, a country never a country can't run without a president.
So the rumors are true.
Military intelligence. This dame's really something. I'm starting to think the whole brothel is just a cover.
I told you, it's just a front.
Makes sense. You think she's still working for Royal Intelligence?
Well, based on what she told us, she's a committed royalist. So I imagine she does.
It's just a front.
This place gives me the creeps.
Me too. We better get out of here before she comes back.
Not yet, not yet.
Names, numbers, dates.
Oh,
furry
furry
gods.
gods.
Do you think they all belong to the brothel?
Hell no. Half of it is a matter of national security.
What did we step into?
You know what? I don't care, Marty. I'm too old for conspiracies. The only thing that matters to me is to find out what the furry hell we're doing here.
Yeah.
And what it has to do with Natasha.
Sure. I don't want to know what's in them, and there's no time to search the place either.
Okay.
Somebody started typing a letter but left it unfinished.
What does it say?
Number 2947222. Report about separatist group movements.
Damn it. Don't even read that.
What? Why not?
I don't know about you, but I don't want to get caught up in the royalist-separatist conflict. What you don't know can't hurt you, right?
I can't even recognize you, boss. Where did you put your sense of adventure?
My sense of adventure has retired. Leave it alone.
How do I get out?
This place...
Me too. I don't want to know what's in them.
How do I get out?
I don't want to...
I know.
Just forget it's here, Sonny. That's not what you're looking for.
How do I get out?
We shouldn't cross the king. That would be beyond our pay grade. If we fly too close to the sun, we burn our wings.
Yeah, fried chicken. Oh, what? Oh, this is the torn mage.
This has got to be it, Marty. Look at the missing page.
Oh, gods. And look at the names.
Yeah, the ladies and their guests.
Damn.
What this means, Marty, is that the most influential people in the city had been Natasha's patrons. Some even from the royal family.
This book could destabilize Clawville.
At least the Clawville we currently know.
You think this is behind everything? Somebody's blackmailing Natasha because of this?
That could easily be the case. But something still doesn't fit. That piece of a painting.
Sonny?
If there's even a small chance of...
Sonny.
What?
There's another familiar name here.
What are you talking about?
Natasha. Natasha Katzenko. Molly. It's your wife. Okay.
Fucking hell, Sonny.
Clocking.
Molly?
Clocking hell.
She was working here too.
It's probably someone else with the same name.
So that's why Natasha told me they'd known each other for a long time.
Look, boss.
I can't believe it. All those stories about her past.
Listen, Boss Bird. Molly loved you, right? Isn't that what matters?
Marty, please shut your fucking beak right now or I'll shut it for you.
Okay, boss. I'm sorry. But
Just shut the cluck up.
We've caught them sneaking around, Miss Diamond, you see?
I see, madam.
Okay.
oh, back off, ladies.
There's no need for this. We don't want trouble.
No, maybe you don't. Unfortunately, trouble has found you, gentlemen.
Madam Zavos, we needed to know the connection. What this place has to do with Natasha. And
And?
my wife.
Filthy cops? He's talking gibberish. May I shoot him?
No, not yet, Miss Diamond.
I'd be very sorry to put holes in your lovely striped skin, but believe me, baby, I will. I've always wanted to know if diamonds are bulletproof.
Please, madam. It'll all be over in a second.
No. We have received different orders, Miss Diamond. Stand down.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I see. The pony does tricks on command. Well, I'm not surprised.
Someone is commanding them,
That's
okay?
enough, Marty. You knew who she was, didn't you? What she meant to me.
Well, well, Mr. Featherland. Aren't you interested in your case anymore? No? All it took was a name from your past, and your professionalism drowned in the mud.
Stop playing games with me, Zavos. What does all this have to do with Molly?
Nothing at all. No, she was just a little bird among the many who sought refuge here.
Oh, okay.
You forced her into this.
You'd love to hear that, but until she met you, she was one of us. Just another...
She's a spy too?
You clucking...
Sonny, no!
Oh,
I think I was dreaming. But it wasn't the kind of dream you'd want to remember. Dark and painful. Then the suffocating smoke woke me. It wasn't fried eggs, that's for sure. Where was I? What happened?
ooh.
That treacherous crocodile. Then I saw Marty, who looked as horrible as I felt. Well, I've always wanted a romantic sea voyage.
God damn it. I knew I shouldn't have gone along with this.
Marty, I told you you could get out any time.
And you knew damn well that I wouldn't. That I would never leave you in deep shit once I've joined you. You knew it, and you still asked me to do it.
Marty, listen.
You're a selfish bastard, Sonny, and you drag everyone around you down with you. How long was it till retirement? 120 days?
4 months.
121.
But you just couldn't sit still on your ass, could you? Well, take a good look around, Boss Bird. This is you.
This is fine.
And this is what follows.
This is fine.
Just this clucking misery and dead bodies. Do you understand? You have nothing else to offer but suffering.
Oh, okay.
Marty.
And feeling sorry for yourself. Oh, you're great at that. I can't believe this shit. We're gonna die here on a goddamn blazing ship like roast chicken. Well, it's dramatic at least, just like you like it.
Marty.
What?
I've almost managed to untie the knot. But if you keep thrashing around like that, we're really gonna die here.
Ah, for cluck's sake, fine. Work your magic. Until then, I'm gonna say all the prayers I know.
You better.
Oh my god, we're going to die.
So what now?
Now we run and swim.
I can't swim.
Well, you better learn fast or you'll die. I'm not gonna drag your fat ass to the shore if that's what you're hoping.
I shouldn't have brought this many guns with me.
Throw them away then.
Never.
Then they'll drag you down into the deep. Ah, I don't care. I always thought your gun mania would be your undoing.
Cluck you, Sonny.
Clock you.
We have to survive this first.
Well, after you, boss bird.
That was close.
That furry, fucking clucking gods. Damn.
Yeah.
Listen, Marty.
What?
What you said on the ship.
What about it?
You were right. I knew this would happen. Or something like it. I dragged you into this deliberately. Because I'm not enough on my own.
Sonny, cut the crap.
No, I'm serious. I knew I couldn't do this alone. I needed you to look out for me.
I don't need this, all right? Stop playing the wounded soul. I don't fucking care.
Fair enough. You're right.
Hell yeah, I'm fucking right.
I'll, shut up now.
Okay. Good. Okay.
You can swim after all.
Yeah. Or the river spat me out.
Well, what about your guns? Did you throw them away?
Hell no. Where they go, I go. And where I go, they're coming with me no matter what.
Okay.
I'm seriously amazed you're still alive.
Yeah, sure. I think I must have hit my head pretty badly.
Say, isn't that Captain Marsh?
Who is Captain
See
Marsh?
him too? Oh, thank the gods.
Ho, 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 lads.
Ho, ho, ho.
What the hairy devil are you doing out here? Isn't it a bit cold for a swim?
It was warm on the ship, at least while it was burning.
I bet it was. Arr.
Arr,
Captain,
matey.
how's it hanging?
It's hanging all right. Arr.
Aye,
What about you, lovers?
lovers.
What was all that ruckus, eh?
Oh, I think someone tried to kill us, Captain. Again.
Come on, Boise. There's
Boise.
nothing there.
Yeah, old rust can't be scraped away.
Did you see anything, Captain?
Arr.
Arr.
A burning ship. Then two cocks suddenly learned to fly and even swim, by gad. Huh. What a time to be
Be alive,
eh?
hey? Arr.
You haven't changed a bit, old man.
Sure I haven't. I'm steady, like the Sea of Clawville.
Yeah, except that Clawville doesn't have a sea.
Of course it does, laddie. Just not here in Clawville.
Okay, that's too much for me.
Jeez, what a floating coffin.
Hey, this ship's me everything.
Me everything is a ship.
Sorry, I didn't mean...
Clawville. You tried it again, but I'm still alive.
You know, I have a feeling this night's just getting started.
We were almost finished.
Yeah.
Almost. Literally, I think that's 25% left.
You don't want to quit, do you?
Almost.
No, Sonny, I don't.
Thanks, partner.
Yeah. Tell me, Captain, do you hang out here all the time?
This behind me is me ship, lads.
This
Well,
behind
at
me.
least it's a ship I'm living in at the moment. It's
Is
not
that my,
mine,
you know?
And what do you do?
Uh, I stand here and watch the sea.
And and here in the pouring rain,
The sea? You mean the River of Times?
River. Arr, that was a good one, boy.
my boy.
Okay.
A black car stopped not far from here. A rich-looking car, shiny and all.
That's that's from Madame
Yeah.
Zavas.
What else?
Two big lads stepped out of it. One of them was looking like some kind of cow. The other was a cat, a big cat. They were fancy looking at the ship. I don't blame them. It's not something you see every day. I swear on all the saints of the sea. Arr.
Arr.
Just a wild guess. Was it a ram and a bobcat?
Arr, exactly. Are you friends of theirs?
Well, an acquaintance. It's the bouncer of the
Oh,
Czar
okay,
Club,
okay.
and the goon that was hanging around Ibn.
Plumy gods. Zavas answers to Ibn too. Or at least they're connected.
Yeah.
Oh, arr.
Oh,
That sounds
okay.
exciting.
Easy, old-timer. This Ram fella, what did he do after watching us?
Arr, nothing at all, laddie. When that lovely ship started to sink, they got into their pretty car and got away like bats out of hell.
So they didn't see us swimming to shore.
I wouldn't know that.
What now?
I don't know. We can't go to the station, that's for sure.
We agree on that.
I think I broke a rib or two.
My sight's getting blurry.
Pluck me. You know what this means?
Oh, no. I'd rather go blind than go to Bubo's.
Boobos?
We have to, pal.
I'm not your pal, especially after tonight.
Come on. We got no choice.
Well, we survived the burning ship. I guess we'll survive the madman too.
Don't be so optimistic.
Wow. Okay. Boobos! Boobos place. I- Oh, chapter 3? Okay. That was a fast chapter.
Bubo used to work at the PD as a coroner and pathologist. Then a couple of limbs and organs went missing, and the morphine stock suspiciously depleted, so the force said goodbye to him. He then set up a private practice, but lost his license pretty quick. Now he's doing something that vaguely resembles medicine, fixing up gangsters and bent coppers. Or pigeons like us. I hadn't seen the doc since he had to pick a dozen pellets out of my drumstick. Thanks, Monty.
Well. Look who the cat dragged in. The one and only chicken coppers in the rotting flesh.
Good evening to you too, old owl.
The killing.
Aw, has he shot you again?
Not yet.
Ha, it is to laugh. I just need a strong painkiller, and since we're already here, some information too.
Well, then I hope your pockets are full.
We just crawled out of the river, so if it's all right with you, I can pay with a pocket full of mud.
Well, I owe you one anyway.
One? Don't make me laugh, Bubo. You're indebted to us for the rest of your life.
Okay, tell me what's wrong and do it fast. It's a busy night. On New Year's Eve, animals love to shoot or even eat each other.
Wow, this owl is like, he took did he took did it took LSDs?
Tell me about it.
I don't know what I'm saying.
Tonight's starting to remind me of the bloody New Year's Eve.
Or worse.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. Did you come here to cry me a river? Spit it out. Then get your wobbly waddles out of here. Ursula will be home soon.
Now who's Ursula this time?
Charming as ever, old bird.
Spit it out. What do you want from me? I have a
Busy.
Oh.
I had to patch up 2 muscleheads a few minutes ago. Of course, they ran off and didn't pay.
What muscleheads?
Wait, let me guess. A ram and a bobcat.
How did you know?
Is Ibn a bobcat? Oh wait, no. The Ibn's bouncer. Okay, I get it now.
Shit. What was their problem? Why did they come here?
The bobcat's hand was badly burned and something had sliced the ram.
Well, it's not an easy job to haul 2 unconscious roosters onto an abandoned ship and then set it on fire.
What have you gotten yourselves into again, you fools? Those 2 work for Ibn Wessler.
You don't say.
Well, in this case, it was nice to know you, gentlemen.
Don't celebrate in advance, Doc. As you can see, we're not so easy to kill.
Just tell us everything you know. And give us some strong painkillers.
Well, all right. Ask away. But I must warn you. If Ursula comes home and sees you here, she'll either kick you out or maul you to death.
Who's Ursula? Oh my god. Oh, okay, the bear. Okay.
Joking aside, how are you, Doc? Long time no see.
Oh, you should get shot more often, then you'd see me more.
Yeah, right. I'm on it.
I'm still alive. Clawville's still standing, to my surprise. Ursula still bears with me, to my
Haha,
greater
bears
surprise.
with me.
You don't need anything else then, right?
Sorry again. My god, I've been cutting out the characters.
You know, I could use a big house, a normal job, and a ton of money. And it'd be great if that ridiculous King Hector would finally resign from the throne.
So you still support the Separatists?
Wow, this old owl's heart is beating.
But your life partner is a bear.
Not a problem as long as I don't marry her.
You're a goddamn hypocrite, Bubo.
Why, thank you.
Piece of a
What
painting.
does this tell you, Bubo?
That you tore off the corner of a painting?
Not that. What do you make of it?
That somewhere a painting is missing a corner.
Don't cluck with me, old man.
Okay.
I'm not. I'm completely serious.
Then, thanks for the help.
Don't mention it.
Regaria.
Love is still in the air, I see.
I'm a prisoner, boys.
Yeah, the prisoner of your stupidity.
Easy for you to say. You can't get rid of a woman like her so easily.
Poor woman.
Why? Because she's a bear and weighs a ton?
No. Because no matter how much I hate her, I still love her more than anything.
Oh, touching.
Touching.
Oh,
I didn't press that. I'm sorry.
What do you know about Madame Zavas
I didn't
and
press
her
that.
affairs?
Zavas, huh? That woman's probably even more dangerous than Ibn Wessler himself.
She's a former spy. Okay.
Oh, great news.
Great news.
Is there some kind of link between them?
Ibn's contacts span the entire city, and his new girlfriend, that Natasha, worked in the brothel once.
How do you know that?
Everybody knows.
Oh, great. We almost died for that information.
Why didn't you ask?
Shut up, okay?
Bouncer.
So that Ram and his partner, did they talk about something? About the plans, where they're going next?
The bobcat didn't say a word, he just growled. But the ram couldn't shut up, and he talks like a butler or something. He's got a very strange vocabulary, I must say.
What did they say, Bubo? Get to the point.
After they've done the job killing you, I guess, They said they have to kill a rat, too.
Oh. No, that's a bunny.
A rat? Figuratively. An informer. Someone who spilled the beans and hurt Mr. Wessler's interests.
It's Lewis.
An
Okay.
informer.
They called him a sneaky little bastard, too, if that helps.
That's gotta be Zip.
Oh, okay. I
Of course.
Zip.
Zip. Damn it.
I knew it. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure I'm way out of it.
That flea bag's done for.
Hold your horses, Marty. Zip is like a cockroach, practically immortal.
I guess. We gotta help him then.
I'm afraid you're right. We still owe him one.
One?
I didn't even hear that, Boobo. So, who tried to get us out of the way, and why?
What time is it? What time is it? Oops, I still. Time is it? That's 2:10. More than 10. Investigate. Madam, save us. So who tried to get us out of the way and why?
Maybe Zavos is in cahoots with Ibn Wessler.
Oh shit.
But why? Just because Natasha used to work at that place?
Uh-huh. Even wants to hide Natasha's secret, or was it Natasha herself? Even doesn't know that Natasha worked. Wait. Okay. Natasha, because she worked at the brothel, is the culprit. Also work at the. No. Madame Zave has already said that she already she voluntary. Nope. Okay, I see. I was right.
Ibn Wessler wants to hide the tracks leading to Natasha's past. Or maybe it was Natasha herself.
Another clue. So Natasha's secret. No, none of these items.
But what does it have to do with Zip? Why do they want to kill the raccoon?
Zip was one of the. Well, Zip was one of was the one who found out that Natasha once worked. Did he? No, so too much of dealing Natasha's past and Westler's dealings. Zip also worked at the brothel in the past. That is not given. Zip has something that connects Miss Zavas with. Oh, as a courtesan. Nope. Oh, it changed.
Zip knows something.
It changes.
Or has something that can
Okay.
unveil Natasha and
I was
Ibn's
right.
secret. We need to find out what it is.
Case closed.
Sonny, there's something else. Your car's here behind the building. Ursula covered it with a tarp.
What? Why?
She saw it in front of the brothel. And she also saw the madam's girls trying to take it apart.
Furry gods.
Furry
What did she do to
gods.
them?
Well, a couple of dames with guns are not enough to scare my dear Ursula, that's for sure. But relax. She didn't tear them to pieces. She just chased them off and got away with your car.
You know, for once, that's wonderful news.
Yeah, I wore my legs down to get here.
Warmest regards to Ursula when she gets back, Doc. She may have saved our lives.
Of course I will. Now, cluck off, will you?
Yeah, I will clock off.
You're the best, Boobo.
Boo-boo! It's a boo-boo, boo-boo the owl.
I know. Will you kindly get lost?
Okay, thank you. But first, I need to look around first.
Who's that?
Pokemon.
Who? Oh, he's my father.
Woo.
You're what?
Why are you so surprised? He gave his body to science.
Then what's he doing here?
Hoo.
Woo.
You're a hilarious guy.
That was a good one, Sonny.
Yeah, thanks.
Huh. Two infantile monkeys.
Yeah, before I end the stream, I'll look around his clinic.
Oh, yuck. It's
Yuck.
soaked with blood. Fresh blood.
I was operating on someone a few minutes ago.
Okay.
Totally sober, huh?
More or less.
Probably less.
My hands tremble if I don't drink, okay? Just leave me alone.
Eesh, like in the cave of the vampire bat in those horror movies.
You're right. I think all of these are illegal, or worse.
Occult magic.
Whoa.
Demonology.
Now what?
Cursed desires.
What?
Unholy dealings.
Would you two shut the cluck up?
What do you think? Is this a medical illustration or the good doc's dinner?
Unfortunately, the two are often one and the same.
Ugh.
Yeah.
This is just for decoration, right? Somehow I can't picture you playing the classics.
It's Ursula's, not mine. She plays beautifully.
I can imagine.
Hey, shut your beak or I'm gonna sew it shut for you.
All right, calm down.
Calm down. Okay.
Do you keep the dead bodies and your stolen morphine stash here?
The morphine's long gone.
Oh, poor Boobo.
Oh.
Watch your beak, Martin.
Okay, I guess that's it.
Damn, we're late.
I don't see him anywhere.
But that jerk's here.
Yeah, the famous scribbler Tim in the flesh. He must have seen something. And because he's here, he must have caught a whiff of a serious case. We should interrogate him.
Oh, let me be the bad cop, Boss Bird.
Permission granted.
Yes.
Yeah. But that's gonna be for next time. Ah, my eyes hurt. My eyes hurt so bad now. Uh, it's already 2 hours and 18 anyway. My eyes hurt. I'm sorry, but exit to the main menu. I hope that's already that's for next time. Okay, that was really whoa. That was a chicken police. The story is getting good. The story is getting good. Woo! This is the first time I. This is the first time I am interested in visual novels. First time. First time. Okay. Uh, we're getting somewhere. I guess. I guess Madame Zavas is still on her dark deeds as a royalist spy and part of the separatists. Anyway, that was good. Although I kind of ashamed though. I'm kind of ashamed that I looked for a walkthrough on that on that safe. Anyway,